G'day mates, time to work on our lower limbs. We want to make sure we do what we can to eradicate shin splints, keep our knees nice and safe, our ankles nice and healthy. I want everyone to try and make this part of their weekly or even their daily routine nice and easy. All we're going to need for that is a chair, and we're going to start from the ground up. I always say start from the ground up because we use our feet every single day. All I'm going to do is make sure I've got my feet firmly on the ground, and then I'm just going to go bring my heels up, toes up, heels up, toes up. Just get pumping some blood through these legs, just warming up my feet, my ankles, my calves, and my knees. Nice and easy from here, heels up, toes up. All I want to do from here is I'm going to take my legs straight out in front. If I can't get my legs straight, I'm going to move forward on the chair till I can get my legs straight. And then I'm just doing the same movement here. Bring my toes up towards my face, trying to get my toes down towards the ground. Toes up towards face, toes down towards the ground. We're going to keep our heels on the ground and bring our feet back towards us. What we're going to try and do here is try and bring our heels as far back as we can. If you come back too far and you find that your heels can't touch the ground, just bring yourself forward a little bit just till those heels are touching the ground again. Then all I want us to do from here is a couple more reps. We're going to come up on our toes, back down, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to wiggle our feet back just a little bit, push our heels back down to the ground, and then we're going to try and lift our toes as high as we can. And immediately you'll feel the front of your shins really going to work here. It's a muscle we don't often train enough. It's really important for keeping our knees nice and healthy and stopping us from falling over as we get older. And relax. That one's going to get pretty tiring pretty quickly. So let's do a few more reps here. Get a bit more fresh blood in through our legs. 1, 2, 3. And again, let's wiggle these feet back again. We're going to put our hands on our knees and push our knees down to the ground. And once more, toes up as high as they'll go. Even if you find your toes don't leave the ground, you'll still feel the front of your shins going to work here. Really, really good. Try and hold this one for another 10 to 20 seconds. And relax. Excellent. From here, all we need to do is go and stand behind the chair. We're going to keep working our way up the body. Now, doesn't matter how often you stretch your calves, I can guarantee you're probably not stretching them often enough. So I'm going to put my hands on the back of the chair because I want the chair to do the balancing for me. I don't want my calves having to do the balancing, and I'm just going to get some blood in again by coming up tall on the balls of my feet, and then lowering myself down nice and slow, up to the balls of my feet, lowering myself down nice and slow, just to get some blood in here. And pause at the top, back down we go. Nice little rest. I'm going to keep my hands on the back of the chair. I'm going to bring my right toes up on the back of the chair leg. And I'm just going to try and keep my leg nice and straight and bring my hips towards the chair. That's it. Just feeling a nice stretch in the calf muscle here. And I don't want this to be painful. I want you to feel like you could hold this for 5 minutes without being in too much pain. Just let your body get a little bit used to this position. Once your body starts to get a bit comfortable here, deep breath in through the nose. As we breathe out through the mouth, just try and bring your hips even closer towards the chair. And relax, switching those legs over, bringing our hips forward. And again, once the body starts to get a little bit comfortable here, deep breath in through the nose. As we breathe out through the mouth, just try and bring your hips closer towards the chair. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Back to the front of the chair. Let's keep working our way up these calves now. I'm going to put my right leg straight out in front, going to keep my left knee nice and bent. And this is the important one. I want to make sure my foot's right underneath my knee because this is the one I'm going to be resting on. Even though I'm stretching my right leg, I'm going to take my forearms and come down and rest on my bent knee. So my body weight is resting on my bent knee here. I'm nice and stable. I'm not trying to hold myself up with my back. And then I'm just going to keep bringing my chest down towards that bent knee till I feel a gentle stretch up the back of my right leg. Once I'm feeling that gentle stretch there, I'm going to use the muscles from the start of the session to pull my toes up towards my face. And I should feel a really enjoyable stretch right in behind my knee, right up the top of the calf there. So again, going to let my body feel that stretch. Once it starts to feel a little bit comfortable, I'm going to take a deep breath in through my nose. As I breathe out through my mouth, I'm going to let my chest come lower down towards my bent knee. I'm going to try and pull my toes higher up towards my face while keeping that leg nice and straight. 2, 1, relax. Switching those legs over. So if I'm stretching my left leg, I've got my right knee bent with my foot right underneath, because this is where I'm putting my body weight, bringing my forearms down to rest on my bent knee, and that's supporting my back while I'm trying to keep my left leg as straight as I can, bringing my chest down till I feel that stretch in the back of my shin, and then I'm using the muscle from the start of the session to pull my toes up, 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 towards my face. Again, just like before, let the body rest here. Once it starts to get a little bit comfortable, take a deep breath in through the nose. We breathe out through the mouth. We're going to let our chest come closer down towards our bent knee, and we're going to try and pull our toes further up towards our face. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Excellent. Finally moving our way up the legs a little bit further. For this one, we want to make sure we've pumped some blood in all through our legs, through our glutes and into our lower back. Nice and easy from here. We're going to put our feet firmly on the ground, big toe, little toe, heel, stand up nice and tall, and sit back down. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're just going to sit back down. Now that we've got a bit of blood through the system, we want to stretch these hips out. I'm going to take my left leg straight out in front again, bring my right ankle just up on top of that knee. Now, if I'm feeling too tight here, I can start further down. As long as that knee's falling away, I'll start to feel that stretch. If it's not feeling too tight, up on top of the knee with the ankle. We don't want the ankle to go any higher up the leg. Right here is the perfect spot for it. Letting that knee fall down. If we're starting to feel a bit of a stretch, we're fine to stay here. Otherwise, if we're feeling okay, I'm going to drag this foot up and underneath. Now, this is just allowing that rotation through the hip, which is where we're getting the stretch in our glutes. If we're feeling quite comfortable in this position, I've got my right knee bent, so I'm going to bring my right forearm right at the elbow down and gently try and press that knee towards the ground. Just let it sink in there and rest. As the body starts to feel comfortable, take that deep breath in through the nose, and then looking down at this foot on the ground, we're going to push down on that knee, press up on our toes. I'm going to hold that for 3, 2, 1, relax. Excellent. Switching sides. And you'll tend to find that one side's going to be a bit tighter than the other. So again, start with that leg out straight in front, bring that ankle up on top of that knee, then bring that foot up and underneath. Once we're in position, gently pushing that knee down towards the ground, allowing your body to settle into that stretch, and then finally pressing up on your toes to just get a little bit more out of that stretch there. 2, 1, relax. There we go. Hopefully that helps to get a bit of a spring back in your step. Also get rid of any shin splints you might be suffering from at the moment. As usual, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.